Ignition sequence starts. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
Hey everybody, this is the Digital Asset Investor. I wanted to show you this tweet from Leonidas at Definite XRP Community Follow at LEOHADJILOIZOU. He put this out. Now, for those of you that don't know, he has created his own website, which I'm going to show you in a second. He says Navin Gupta interview, 200 institutions production ready, 8 customers on X Rapid. Ripple 2.0 to expand multi-hub model. Here's his article. And his website, for those of you that don't know, is xrparcade.com. And for those of you that are younger kids that don't even know what an arcade is what we old people used to do when they would have these, it was actually a brick build. I think they actually still have them. I'm joking. But you actually go in and they have nothing but video games, and I think that I guess arcades have not disappeared, because I was at one of these resort type places and they had an arcade in the resort, so I guess they haven't disappeared. But the old school arcades that they had when I was growing up had Pac-Man and this type of thing, and we also would go to the Pizza Inn, and the Pizza Inn always had those flat arcade machines where you sit down and you play either Pac-Man or Miss Pac-Man. But my all-time favorite old school game, when I have my mansion from all of this XRP investing, I will have a Galaga machine in my mansion, because Galaga was my all-time favorite. I'm right-handed, so I always crossed my hands because of something about the thing was awkward, and I would cross my hands to play the game. Not very good with my left hand. Anyway, this is the article from Leonidas, xrparcade.com again. And I just wanted to show you the high points of this. I think he's forwarding you to the Asian banker. It said Navin Gupta was interviewed by the Asian banker. And I just wanted to hit a couple of these high points. It took 2 years to acquire the first 100 customers for Ripple, but it only took 1 year to acquire the next 100. And then he says every one of the 200 financial institutions, of which 50% are from Asia and the Middle East, they're production ready and are in the process of going live. Governments and central banks that Ripple is engaged with are trying to streamline digital assets to bring it either into an existing framework or build new policies through which cryptocurrency and digital assets itself can be managed. For 2019, Ripple sees a favorable regulatory environment and clear regulatory signals in Asian, such as Thailand, Philippines, Singapore. The Middle East is Ripple's fastest growing marketplace. That's good, because the Middle East is where all the money is. I believe the oil is flowing and the XRP is going to be flowing. And then the final thing here, we currently have 8 customers who have signed up on to use X Rapid. That number right there is going to grow and grow and grow, and that is where this is going to get really exciting. Okay, moving along. This is from XRP Research Center at XRP Center. He says 2 over-the-counter trading desks say their accounts at Gemini were abruptly closed without explanation over attempts to redeem GUSD. Stable coins have an issuer and thus huge counterparty risk. This is why counterparty-less assets like XRP will stand out. And then he copied Galgatron on this, and this guy's a really smart guy. I like to every once in a while read. And if you don't follow Galgatron, he's not afraid to tell you something you don't want to hear, but he's a very smart guy, and you know, I appreciate that. At GALGITRON. That's the secret sauce right there. But remember that volatility is just as important to customers So until XRP has liquidity, stable coins will have a role to play. This event does really highlight the value of no counterparty risk, though. And what he's saying is, while we're in an immature market, and this is one of the things that I have always shake my head at. All of these people, we've heard the CEO of Swift made a comment about, and Galgatron's 100% right, until we have more liquidity, which just means the market maturing and there being more money in the crypto market. But we know where that's ending because we're seeing every day different platforms that are making it so that you can buy stocks and trade in and out of stocks into digital assets. The liquidity is going to come. It's going to be literally trillions of dollars. And so this will all become a non-issue at that point. But I hear even the CEO of Swift, I hear these guys, oh, well, you know, the price of XRP, it goes up and down so fast. There's a risk of, you know, when that money's moving, the price, it could come out the other end and the price is way down. Well, that only exists while we're in an immature market. But that lack of liquidity is exactly what presents you with the opportunity to make a ton of money on your XRP investment. If there wasn't that lack of liquidity, the opportunity would not be there. It'd be like investing in Facebook today when there's all the liquidity in the world going into Facebook is not like investing in Facebook when everybody thought it would fail or when people thought it was a bad idea. Totally different ball game. But this is just interesting here about stable coins. Well, this goes hand in hand right here. Now look at this. New court, this is from XRP Research Center. At XRP Center, new court evidence suggests that Mt. Gox trustees sold $750 million USD worth of BTC and BCH during 2018 alone, using BitPoint's services to sell the cryptocurrency through exchanges directly dumped into the markets. But Ripple's a decentralized coin dumper. Well, there's a very big point to be gotten out of this. Well, 2 points really. First of all, the big question is, why would they have done this on the exchanges directly when someone selling that much Bitcoin could have easily done this over the counter where it did not affect the market? But they chose to dump this in the exchanges where it would hurt the market. That's a big question mark right there. But the bigger point to me when I see this is these are short-term, situations where somebody controls huge amounts of Bitcoin or huge amounts of any of these digital assets. These are issues right now, but a year, 2 years, 3 years down the road, these become less and less, and then eventually no issue because people will not control these type of large amounts over the long term. It will go down and down and down as time goes by, as different people liquidate and take some of their money off the table and cash out. You're going to see less and less of this. But these are the types of scary things that we've had to deal with. You should have seen it back in 2013 when Mt. Gox was supposed, as I recall, they were hacked or supposedly hacked. I can't even remember now. But the entire market just went to nothing pretty much. But as time goes on, these types of things are not going to be as big of a concern. Okay, moving along. This is from Binance today. If you could ask CZ Binance, the CEO of Binance, what would it be? Got a burning question about Binance DEX or maybe Binance Chain? Reply with your questions at #AskCZ. On 7th of February, 2 a.m. We'll answer as many as possible. Retweet for a chance to win Binance brand new Ledger Nano S. And then Crypto Joe, who's a good follower in the crypto community, smart guy, at Dave_Jones_02. Hi, CZ. Is Binance looking to become an XRapid partner in the future? Great question. And many of you should go in there. CZ Binance, I make it a habit. We don't ever want to spam him or pound him with things. And the reason we don't is because he has shown that he is a friend of the XRP community. But in this particular case, I would tell you to go in and ask him this type of question. These are the types of things we want to know. But they're asking us to ask them, so let's go ask them. In fact, You might even want to put a poll under there and say how many people want XRapid, want Binance to be an XRapid partner so that he can see it. But this guy is one of my favorite people in crypto right here. He has proven that he's a genius businessman, listens to his customers, and he's a friend of the XRP community. And so be respectful with him. I don't want you to be disrespectful with anyone, but be respectful with the guy and ask him some good questions that might help to further the relationship between XRP and Ripple and Binance. Okay, I mentioned these guys yesterday and this morning. I'm real excited. RaisedInSpace.com. This is the music industry initiative and they're working with Spring. Well, I sent them a message this morning to tell them if there was anything I could do to help them in any way, that I'm here to help. And I wanted to make a point here. Any of you out there that are helping, I've said this before, but anybody out there, I do shout outs all the time on this channel because I think that we're all on the same team. We're here to help each other and to help with XRP adoption and anything that Ripple's doing, or any company who is helping in the adoption of XRP. I'm here to help. That I'm not getting paid by anyone having to do with XRP or Ripple to talk about this stuff. I'm doing it. The only thing I am is I'm an investor in XRP, and I'm a big believer in XRP. And so it has nothing to do with that. But if you're helping to increase awareness of XRP and the adoption of XRP, I'm here for you. So let me know what I can do to help. Okay, next, Opera launches in-browser cryptocurrency purchases. Folks, here comes the adoption. It's you're being wrapped in cryptocurrency advertising, wrapped in adoption of crypto. That will be the theme of 2019 and beyond. It's all around you, folks, and it will continue to be. So I read this, and from what I read, they are first going to be having in-browser cryptocurrency purchases of probably Bitcoin and Ethereum. I read Ethereum, but it's probably just Bitcoin and Ethereum. This is their Opera browser. They show Ethereum being built. Let me see if they tell you anywhere which cryptocurrencies that it would be. They don't. I don't see it here. But you can go to their website. Their website's opera.com/crypto. If you want to read about this, you're going to be able to do this on, I think it's Android apps at first, and I'm not sure if it's on their, I'm not sure, but they're calling it Web3. I'm not sure if with your computers if they're going to offer it through that browser or not. Or I don't even know, Opera could just be a phone app. I mean, a phone browser. I'm not even sure the answer to that. I don't know if they even have them on computers. Oh, well. Since I only read that they're going to have Ethereum, so I thought I would take this opportunity. Hi, Opera. I just read that you are launching in-house. Let me fix that. In-house and in-browser crypto. Well, I had it right the first time. Sorry. I just read that you are launching in-browser crypto purchases. Congrats. When do you plan to make XRP available for purchase? Thanks. Boom. There you go. Maybe we can get these guys to add XRP to their their in-browser crypto purchases. Wouldn't that be awesome? I think Opera is pretty widely used. That would be cool. Okay. Finally, this was a tweet that I saw. From @RippleXRP Effect. I've been reading a lot about exchanges collapsing. At the moment, I hold a fair amount of XRP on an exchange. It's one of Australia's largest exchanges. Surely reputable exchanges have their shit together, or am I just trusting and naive? It is a privately owned exchange. Gavin Zeno, you follow me, and I'm assuming you watch my videos. And I have to tell you, man, you need to wake up here, son. This is not, if you've heard anything from me, anything ever, you know that what you're doing is a huge mistake. You don't have to buy it through my link, but go get a Ledger Nano S and protect yourself. If you plan on making a lot of money with XRP, the purchase of what is now a Ledger Nano S at $59 is well worth your time and investment. Get off of that Australian exchange. It's not relevant which exchange it is. Do not keep your money on that exchange, period. I have a link in the description of every video I've ever done where you can go and get a Ledger Nano S. So please go get one. I'm the digital asset investor. I'm not an investment advisor. This is for entertainment purposes only. Please subscribe and hit the like button. And tell Gavin Zeno to go get his Ledger Nano S. Thanks for listening.